Hey there, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and requesting your free video. So today, we're going to go over just a few tips that you can apply right away that's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more organic leads. It's important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads come from this website, so it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. Okay, so we're on your website. You have a nice looking design. I noticed that you have separate pages for each of your services. You do want to double check and make sure that all of these pages have their own original content with their own unique keywords. You don't want duplicated content, and you also don't want your same keywords on multiple pages. Um, I did notice that you have location pages, which is awesome. You definitely want a separate page for every location you service. But I did notice um, that they're all the exact same. It's all the exact same content, and it's very minimal content. Um, it just has the location switched out, and it's only one keyword. So you're missing out on a ton of potential keywords by not having this content. You need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target, and these service area pages should be like mini home pages with summaries of each of your services, but focused around those local buyer intent keywords. And there's a variety of keywords because people search differently. So you do want to utilize all of those really good buyer intent keywords so you can capture the traffic and get people to your website and convert them into customers in each of your service areas. Okay, so going down here. Okay. So you do mention water damage, you do mention Phoenix. Um, so it does help a little bit organically, but you really want exact match keywords. That's going to be like Phoenix mold removal or Phoenix mold remediation Phoenix. You need those local buyer intent keywords that your customers are actively searching for right now. They're less concerned with brand than they are on the service that they need. And so you do need to be more focused on those local buyer intent keywords. You do have a good amount of content, which is good because Google ranks based on content, not based on appearance. Um, and you definitely do want separate pages for each of these. A lot of these do have keywords. If they have keywords, you definitely want a separate page so you can be found. But it is good that you're at least mentioning it so you have a very small chance to be found organically in those areas. Okay, so now Google has robots called crawlers that go and index all of these pages looking for original content and keywords so that you can be indexed for them and ranked and be put in front of your customers when they're searching for you. Now, your top competitor in your area is Rocky Mountain Restoration. They have a really nice website. They have a ton of pages, separate pages for each service. They're really dialed in on their local buyer intent keywords. They've got a ton of interlinking pages, which is important for your SEO. More local buyer intent keywords, more content. You guys might have approximately the same amount of content, just eyeballing it, I'm not sure. But you definitely want more content than all of your competitors, not just on your homepage, but throughout your website. These guys also have multiple service area pages, but they have original content and keywords, so they're actually ranking for quite a few of these locations. So you definitely want to work on your content and keyword strategy. You're going to need more content than they have. And then you're going to need to support your website with SEO, because a website without it is really hard to be found online. So if we look here, you have a score of a 10 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which isn't terrible. But this score is all based on your backlinks and referring domains. Now, while you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. So you do only want to go after the authoritative do follow links that are actually going to share their power and help you to rank. And also, Google only will give you credit for one backlink per referring domain. So anything else Google looks at as spam. And if we look here, only 30 of your referring domains are do follows. So out of all those backlinks, only 30 are actually helping your website. You have been indexed for over 200 keywords, but you're only getting 44 people on average to your website. So you're missing out on a ton of traffic and conversions into customers by not being properly optimized. Now, when we look at your keywords, you do have a few keywords on the first page of Google. There are 10 spots, but you're at the very bottom of the first page. And this specific keyword here is actually a national keyword. So even though you're getting the most traffic, most of that isn't even going to be local. When you rank national keywords, you have people from all over the country that's going to land on your website, realize that you can't help them, and they're going to leave. So you want to be focused on the local keywords. That way, when they do land on your website, you're most likely to convert them into a customer. And when we look at your competitor, they have a 27 with over 10,000 backlinks, which is complete overkill here, because they only have 322 referring domains. And of that, only 240 are do follow. So you would need to beat their 240 referring domains in quantity as well as quality. And they've been indexed for over 1,000 keywords, and they're getting over 1,000 people to their website. So again, it just shows how important it's going to be to optimize your website so you can start capturing this kind of traffic and better. And then the last piece is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section, because 30% of people search in the maps and don't search anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important is going to be your citations. And that's going to be the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitors. But when you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google for each service and service area, using those local buyer intent keywords supported by your SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful, and I would really love to get your feedback on it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.